Let's go. Starting off Championship Sunday. First match of the day. We got OpTic EU. OpTic the favorites to win for a while now. I forgot to make it full screen. We'll see though. OpTic lost to Slayer to Ascend yesterday, so maybe there's a little chink in their armor, huh? EU looked pretty good against the Pioneers, who they've had trouble with in prior lands. I think they lost to them in Winners last event, and then ended up beating them in losers bracket. Elimination bracket, whatever you want to call it these days. I don't know. Let's see some snipes out of Tommy boy. Oh, that sniper go off the map.
Even sneaking out a few extra kills. They will be 3 dead though, so an opportunity for OpTic Gaming to put points on the board.
APG hanging out. I don't know what happened to that sniper. I want to see some snipe clips.
We'll get a little bit of an idea of how efficient both setups are for both teams.
3 dead again, and already we're seeing questions answered about which team can get opening damage, which team can get that first pick, which can be so
There's
difficult.
A sniper.
And OpTic Gaming back-to-back 3 deads on the side of eUnited, just about tying up the game.
Give him a haircut.
Lucid with the sniper top tower as well, just holding down this middle lane. Nick's gonna be challenging.
Oh, what? No way.
Coming out the man on your screen.
Wow.
Shots there from Nick and a very rare moment
that was a great play.
from Lucid's POV.
That shit is so frustrating. That happens to me all the time, honestly.
Like you said, Nick off to a hot start.
You're like getting in body hit markers and you just can't get the headshot. And he just like floors them across the map.
25 seconds, eUnited 24 to OpTic on their first ball hold. However, second overshield in the hands now of Trippy from OpTic Gaming. It's 2 out of 2.
EU hasn't been able to get any points since that initial
Gaming will take the lead.
25.
Trippy and Co. bringing that ball through Rat Tunnel. Look at the Sandbag's presence. Look at this. They're ready for the B push. They're not just
ready
for
for it.
Being the aggressor here.
They got 2 1-shots. 3? They got 3 of them.
Almost single-handedly breaking it there, getting the damage, getting the triple.
That looked like it was going to
be
be a good hold by OpTic.
OpTic tried to face them 3v3.
Now he's ready.
Push, and it is eUnited.
Oh, there's just too many at once.
Nick managing to get the trade. Oddball could be rotated away smartly from this green spot.
This should be a rotate to tower if eUnited played this correctly. They trade out 1 kill for 1. We see the ball.
I was gonna say,
but if they're able to rotate,
I don't think he saw him, but
tower,
it looked like he knew it was there. He's got that knowledge. Let's see Rain with the snipe.
Statistically, pretty damn good for eUnited as well.
See, that's the type of stuff that, like, I would have been sitting there, like, waiting for the sniper. Sniper would have spawned. I would have grabbed it right away. Rain was, like, ready to play his life. That's why I'm watching from my house and not playing.
On your screen, it's formal. Haven't seen him popping off just yet. 7-7 so far.
Y. Mash the Y button. It's the most used button on a pro's controller.
The man on your screen, Formal, knows how to get that job done. OpTic are about to
Let's see what Formal can do with the snipe. I haven't really seen much.
But it is a lead in this first round here for OpTic.
Eagle team. I forgot that they're called that. Eagle and Cobra. I haven't been playing too much recently, honestly. Sad. Sad, sad times. Season 2 better start, though.
Tries to find a triple on Keydor. It will not be there, but still fantastic work. 2 dead.
He's just trying to, like, delay for let his team time to come and help him. I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised EU didn't really push for the Obi hard. They must not have realized that the rest of OpTic wasn't really in the spot to help him. Formal was kind of just creating a distraction.
eUnited will have the ball, but let's go to an OpTic listen to see how they make
Run.
this 4-man rush.
Juggle that ball. Group up. Love that.
I mean, I'm gonna flank, guys. I'm flanking.
Joey on the flank. Oh, tough.
Two there. Nice, two. Nice.
He just tried to toss it. Did he get it? Nope. Always hits the freaking rim. Unfortunate.
You guys need to get off elbow. You guys need to get off elbow.
Let's watch him.
Yeah, elbow's still there.
Two. Yeah, look.
Oh, hit the jump. Make Shyway proud, dude.
See boxes. One shot, see
No,
boxes.
two pillar door, guys. Two pillars.
Ooh. He got a lot of damage down for being double peaked like that.
Last guy. Gotta do as fast as I can, Tommy.
He's going bottom mid.
He didn't even know. I thought like he heard someone on him. Nice shots. You call that tires? I've never heard of that being called tires before. It's a weird place to be holding the ball. He doesn't know what way to go. Aw, unfortunate. It's always frustrating to lose a close range fight with the shotty.
He wave on ball. Rain has he wave.
It's just like bad timings.
I'm Tommy with you, Matt.
Icy. Aw,
Well, lots to take away from that listening, and it's one of your things that you
scared me.
always highlight.
I didn't realize. I was like, shoot him.
Right, play close, play tight, OpTic.
The colors
Make sure
screw
they
me
play
up
the game
still.
when they go down numbers.
Absolutely. If you've been
Nice
listening to the
night.
gaming squad over the past 2 weeks and their scrims and the FaZe Invitational, it's amazing how intentional their comms are. Everything they say is just calculated.
Spy in the dog.
A little bit of a lead here, but that has run away as the lead will now change off the back of that list. And eUnited in control of the scoreboard and only 20 points away from closing out the round. Lucid needs to clutch up here.
He needs to hit a headshot.
Yeah, they
needs
need to get a
damage
pick
down
and
for the
make him
push.
push quick. That was nasty. That's what I'm here for. The snipes, baby.
And now Rain has to put his
Amazing
skates on the
play.
play ball will come in.
3 dead.
Spartan last player alive.
Spartan just coming off spawn
To
too.
hit that shot on Nest, had only a few frames to do it.
Ooh, he almost got it.
Kills there, 90 to 74.
Getting a snipe through that little crevice would have
He's
been
gonna move that ball towards
disgusting.
tower again.
They got a
Lucid
chance to
playing
hold
close
this.
with
Oh, the triple push!
But he's gonna get one from Spartan as well. eUnited
They don't get
flooding
clean.
across the platform now in front of tower. 90 points on
They're
the
gonna
board.
play it.
OpTic down by 5, but eUnited
APG
get the
got
point.
2.
Two dead for OpTic, one, two dead for eUnited as well. One way to end this round.
APG might have just won them the round getting 2 there.
Trippy in the back, but they will be traded out. Lucid with the ball grab and the rotate.
Lucid managed to steal that ball away, and he can just stand still here. OpTic
Stall and
going
steal.
to a lead with just 53 seconds
Oh,
left
no.
on the clock, but here come eUnited again. Spartan
Trippy
picks
got
up
one.
Nick picks up one as
3
well.
dead
Nick picks up
for-
the odd ball.
that's gonna be
Huge
tough.
moments
That's
in
probably
this
game.
but where are OpTic?
Formal
They
was
look like
last
they can't
alive,
get in position
and they're
here.
spawning all the way
Full
by
tries
tower.
to
That's
force his
round.
way in, but he's not gonna
Woo!
get the time.
Dude, I thought APG made the play. That was almost it.
God, at the end of the late game, that big push there on the big door to cut off the rat tunnel rotation from Lucid. Great plays from eUnited. They will take that first round. And
Such
silence
little
the big
things that
ball here in
separate
Kansas
it.
City.
Into round 2 then.
Like for these
Rain,
teams,
what a first round
You know?
it was from him as well. And now
they got like
Lucid
6
on back.
scrap seconds at some point
Winning his
throughout the
first
game. They
battle
could have
of
won
his
it.
second round. I mean, he had a huge amount of kills. His rotations with the oddball, the objective time. It was the perfect
Trippy's
first
turn
round
with the snipe.
performance coming in from
Ah,
Trippy,
wax
last player on
skin.
sniper on C-plat. He's
Not a
all
fan
alone.
of the
He has to make a
skin.
play here to shut down this hold.
Drop the
Well,
sniper.
challenging, and that's great prioritization once
I'm just
again.
cheering for cool
Coming in
sniper
from
skins.
eUnited,
That's
but
what I'm
he
here
is
for.
the flank from Lucid. He realizes he's got the timing here on the last 2 players from eUnited. He can just scarper in, grab this ball, run to tower, and keep it out of the hands of EU.
Oh my gosh, I mean, this should not be happening. Take a look. Somehow.
Wow.
Lucid just shooting
They already
everything with a
tossing
head.
that already?
Dummies. He's also going to kill Nick.
Ew.
Nice little curb slide down. Stays alive, gets the heat wave as well. He's got all the goodies. I got to tell you that once that Trippy last player alive on
I thought he was about to get stuck in the face. I'm
That
Trippy.
should not be. OpTic Gaming still controlling back tower. That should have been.
Yeah, shy way.
OpTic have the weapons. Heatwave and Sniper now for Lucid to go to work with. Once again, just locking down.
Formal just
this
lurking
top
up
middle
top.
lane, but as you can see, a bit of communication coming in. This time, Nick is going to narrowly avoid the bullets.
APG.
flying towards his visor. Ryan going to be challenging as well. and
That's
the
so
perfect way for
unfortunate.
Spartan to come around the corner and say good morning.
He's just
to
trying to
Lucid.
use the sniper.
Great opportunity to
God
highlight
forbid
this
he gets to
Kansas
use the
City.
sniper, you
These
know?
2 players, Lucid and Spartan, number
Just
1
getting back
overall.
smacked.
Lucid, in terms of KD, Spartan not far behind your 2 KD leaders here.
On now
Ooh,
with a chance to go to work
Do
with
it
power
to him.
weapon 2. 17
trying to get
points
an
on the
angle.
board now.
Ooh, he's gonna get up close.
Spotting out.
He's nasty though.
It's going to be Sparty. APG will take him down. 3 players fall.
Ooh, they didn't get off the map either.
On either side, so a little 2v2 on the map. No play ball again here from eUnited though. Rain gonna be pushing.
Someone else's
APG
turn to
looking
make
shut
some
him down,
snipes.
picks up one. Ryan, one of
Oh, I was
them.
gonna say. Let's go, APG. APG's killing it.
It was repulsor actually by Spartan there. Really interesting play from him. And it's a
Nades are doing all.
but formal now with the overshield.
Just get that melee off. You got some teammate to clean it up.
Full tournament has been
And just pray your teammate doesn't kill you, like you're playing matchmaking.
in the series against Ascend. Now he's putting it to work with that overshield in his hands, but this time he's going to get melted, but not without doing damage. eUnited
Poor
find
dead.
themselves all in the respawn screen. Trippy has the ball in his hand, and OpTic go into a lead.
That will be a lead change, as you
Spawned
say.
out by
29 to
overshield.
24, OpTic once again off of the back of that overshield.
Let's see a Needler kill. That's what I want.
That's something eUnited cannot afford if they want to close this game out. To be honest, they want to do it right here, right now. They do not want to go to a round number 3.
They're going to be taken down. This time, Lucid wins that battle from sandbags to tower.
This has been a real scrappy round so far. I feel like not much has happened.
Make a move on that. Formos trying to pressurize the spawns by. Well, while all this is
This is like the longest hold so far by far.
Racking up time. They've crossed 50 points now. They're doubling up on it.
They're all split up.
TikTok goes the clock. All 4 players.
my God, Lucid's
Lucid
just
shooting once again. And
getting
hitting the top
freebies.
tower, and he runs this part of the map. More assists are coming in. It's still 2 dead for eUnited.
Look how much
Nick's just trying to again.
Just will not die. The man
Damn.
does not want to add another death to his tally, and with the teammates flooding towards him, Nick is gonna maybe try and force
got
that
ball
ball
out.
back towards respawns.
A little
Optic
bit, at
more
least.
than aware of that. Making sure they
Formal,
get
you
those
got no
shots
skin,
down,
dude?
force
You
Nick to
kidding?
try and survive instead.
Great movement here.
Nice.
Formal even hits the body shot on the pillar tunnel. He will reset around top C. Right now, big moment in this game. About a 20-point game. First death goes to eUnited.
No one can get the ball out of bottom mid.
Well, looks like APG this time is going to take the objective role here, bringing that oddball back towards the tower around this dirt area. But Spartan
Hit the
doesn't get
jump.
that first pick, so now it's going to be a case of how do we play this?
Aw. Damn it.
Formal,
Formal, come on.
It looks like the play ball was the safest option. That's what
We're just gonna pretend he did that on purpose.
A great little highlight of the skill gap at Halo Infinite. One of the best players to ever play any FPS title misses that jump twice, right? This is a difficult game.
All right. Okay, brav. We're not gonna pretend that he did it on purpose then.
For quite some time, and it means a double kill and time for eUnited. It seems to be the story so far of this game,
Freaking
Andy.
nose
How
itches.
closely matched these two teams are in
Look at that.
slates.
Hey,
Overshield
favor.
has been the difference maker.
Absolutely, it has been. And eUnited
Spring's
going to
getting
need
me.
to continue to prioritize that. Big battles on
Good
round
nade.
and big doors
Great
as well.
trade.
That'll be a double kill trade
4 dead for
Four
both
dead,
teams?
though,
No,
for
Lucid's up.
eUnited. Lucid, the only player alive on the map
It looked
for a
like he was
moment,
dead
for
the
that
way
first
that
spawn.
it-
was Spartan.
It's like
As well as
darker
Nick.
when they're highlighting over the name.
Frag grenaded 2 spawning teammates, so now he's going to have to turn around and
Bro,
maybe
his
try and do a little bit
scope-
more damage to the
scoped
players,
incense
making this
seems
push
so
over
high.
that green. But that information, Andy, is so important.
It looks so much higher than everyone else, you know? Like he's zoomed in, still like flicking on people.
And rotating himself. Take a look at this. He rotates all the way back around. He takes closet to get a new angle on these players, including Nick, as well as this top mid push on Ryan Noob. Very good awareness from Ryan Noob, knowing that you might have seen a Lucid rotate, and he picks up 2 off the back of that. 3 dead for OpTic. Trippy is going to go for the hero play ball, and I think he's going to hit it.
Not looking good for EU for this round.
Only 20 points, 19 points to go here for OpTic Gaming to tie up our first game of the day at 1 round apiece. United have got
Nice
2
slide.
into the death screen though from OpTic Gaming, so an opportunity for maybe them to
He's
get their
slippery.
hands on that
He's
elbow.
slipping
We can
and
see
sliding on these
a lot of
haters.
pressure still coming in from OpTic.
People
They
love
do
to
not
hate
want
Spartan.
make this an easy move
Oh,
for
that's
Spartan.
play. Yep.
Spartan, even though they had a melee
Oh, that was
ball,
sick.
later, Lucid with the repulsor
Alley-oop.
sends Spartan for a swim. He'll be back in just a moment. Pressure now on bottom middle as the new ball spawns.
OV snipe about to drop.
Game.
Could be huge.
Managed to get this ball back towards tower.
3 on 3.
Managed to pick up a
Oh,
couple of
3
kills
dead
along
for
the way.
OpTic.
That could be the round going their way.
That's
But
OV,
eUnited, they
snipe,
this might be the
ball.
last available push.
They got
Back
OV.
into this one, you can see that they've managed to get 2, 3,
Nick
4
got
dead for
sniped.
OpTic Gaming. They're all
This is
stuck
their
on respawn
chance.
here, plus the overshield here for Rain.
There was 3 dead there. They have the overshield, they have the sniper, they have ball control.
OV's just not that good in this game, man. It just seems like it doesn't. I don't know what it is.
He's opened things up. It was a spike grenade. They've got the first damage down. Nick now.
I don't know if it's like the once you pop it, it doesn't. It's like automatic OV. It doesn't like the bar doesn't go up the way it does in older Halos, but I don't know. Camo is a lot more important, in my humble opinion. My non-expert gaming opinion. Ew. APG's balling today. Where's the APG haters at?
They've got one more chance. They've got their hands on this unball somehow. Rain has it in his hands. OpTic losing a couple of members. Comebacks have been the story here in KC. Maybe, just maybe,
This would be a nutty finish if they win this.
Here comes the rotate from eUnited. No room for error. Only 4
You gotta play
seconds to go for
perfect.
OpTic Gaming, and we need to see about
Sparty.
40 on the
Oh,
board
he's
for
staying
eUnited,
alive.
uncontested.
Good finish.
Look at that
Okay.
prioritization coming in though from Rain. No,
Nice.
needs to pick up one. No, needs to rotate that
3
ball.
dead
Gets a
again.
double kill. 3-4 for OpTic Gaming.
APG's at B,
Rain
or green.
really is starting to take over in these final moments.
They started
eUnited
shooting APG,
chasing
so then
down
everyone else
that
wants tower.
96-point margin.
Big.
Now they cross 75. It's getting closer and closer to this.
BG
Bro.
with the first kill here.
No way.
These kills will determine if the comeback is possible
They
or
had to
not.
play
Looks like
it.
they've gone for the
They
play
just
ball,
went
though.
2
Does
dead.
that ball fall off the
3
map?
dead.
It looks like Nick is going to milk this time for as long as he possibly can. The play ball comes in, and now the
He gave him time to come off spawn.
Oh my god, Trippy knows he
They
has
were
to play
3
this
dead.
so
APG's
carefully.
just gonna grab the 4 seconds.
He might have the ball, but there's going to be pressure coming in.
8,
APG does have the
99.
ball in
He
hand.
got it.
99, 100.
He only needed 4 seconds.
APG.
He looked like he was like struggling to pick the ball up or something. Alright. Round 3 coming.
My god, here we're now jumping into round number 3.
They almost had it though. That's like a nice confidence booster.
The third and final round of your game number 1.
These oddball games take so long.
This round will determine who takes the first game of the series. It's an early grab for Trippy.
Early grab for Trippy, early double kill coming in for Formal on the overshield side.
I'm honestly, like,
What that means is
I'm
I've got all
torn.
the confidence in the
I
world.
feel like I'm your stereotypical like just cheer for OpTic because they're OpTic guy, but I love this EU team just because they're kind of like
That first death is. In the end,
they're like the I was gonna call them like the land of broken toys or whatever.
Trippy here. Overshield gets
You know, it's like other than Spartan, I feel like people don't like Spartan, but he's like I feel like everyone accepts him as like one of the best players. But the other guys are all just kind of like they do their job well, and they're a good team for it. You know, you don't think of like Ryan Noob as like a crazy individual talent. He just plays the game the right way, like fundamentally. And he's got the best hair in HCS by far, right?
Talk about the pop-off potential of Spartan.
Big fan.
You put a sniper rifle in his hand, this man can do wild things. He's still doing damage, not afraid to challenge Formal as well. This will be more points on the board for eUnited as still 2 dead for OpTic Gaming.
This man
Good start for him though.
is the player who silenced the crowd here in KC yesterday, but he is the
He's
heartbeat
looking.
of eUnited, Andy.
Ooh.
He is the emotional leader for them. He gets them fired up. He is the game changer.
Let's go.
Respawn.
See some snipe clips, baby. He knows. He doesn't know. There was another one down there. He made the jump, maybe?
Not afraid to hit it, and it's a 36-12 lead for eUnited in our 3rd round of ball.
Damn,
OpTic
bro.
are trying to set up for that overshield as well, but look at the pressure now.
They have a
coming
really
in
good
from
hold
eUnited,
going
trying
right now.
to force those spawns back, trying to put the damage down, and while you're having a fight on the plat, you can see the Rain is
They
just
just went
holding the
2
ball
down.
down at that tower. They cross the 50-point line, and Rain is in
He's just
position to
waiting.
cross that deadline as well. He's going to play that ball, throw himself off. 2 dead here for United.
He looked up to get it to go up, maybe.
He was in a position to play.
Try and get it to kill as much time as possible. Like once you're down like that, you're really just trying to give your team the chance to spawn up and move up. You got an assassination on the ball guy?
A huge hole in the setup. You can see the spawn. He's just trying to bait out
Jiggling.
this player back tower. He will be taken down eventually by the looks of
That would've been
things.
crazy if he got a beat down there.
OpTic Gaming, 4
He was
players
looking
for
good this
OpTic,
round, man.
and it's Spawn again with that flank back
I feel like
tower.
everyone's been talking about OpTic, but
Communication could be in these
EU
games
might
like that.
finally
When
have,
you've got that setup, it looks like
broken
just
through.
A little hole there for OpTic. The eUnited were able to kind of find themselves between.
They get the first 2 picks again.
Cloud9's really been the only team that they've been losing to, right? I guess they EU lost to OpTic in losers finals last tourney. But I don't know. It's like, what if EU beats them? I guess it's only winner semis. Let someone else knock out Cloud9 for them, you know, and maybe they'll get the free win.
He's still alive. He picks up 2. But the play ball does come in here for both teams. Rain versus APG. Rain's going to run this one back, but look at the spawn coming in for Formal.
That was unfortunate. They just split all around them.
How they get 2 players spawning house in that scenario. Rain had no idea.
If OpTic come back and win this, it's going to be a huge, ew. It's going to be a huge change in momentum.
Massive from you.
I think if EU loses with this lead, then this series is a wash.
And this is going to mean a hold again for eUnited. Like we saw in that round number 1. One more push here for OpTic. Otherwise, this could be eUnited not just winning the round, but possibly taking this first game home.
There's not more frustrating than getting the sniper and just not really getting a chance to use it. Rain.
That's cool. Well,
I'm a big fan of Rain too. He's like on the same boat as Penguin, really, where he's like been like top 4 for a really long time, but hasn't won an event yet.
And look at this. Half an overshield left for Trippy. They had to work very hard to get that OS, and now Trippy knows all players spawning back tower and C. Might go for a rotate here.
All actually resets as well, which means that Trippy's got to play.
Ooh, getting away with the Ovi.
2 players dead here for OpTic Gaming.
Kept him alive. So good at using the repulsor. I didn't even know you could do that. The way he just jumped out without clambering off the sandbags, that was sick. They only need 10 seconds.
Trying to just hold the ball away from the spawns, but APG will come in. eUnited find themselves
3 down. It's 90 to 30 though.
They need to be surgical.
They need one break. It's literally the opposite flipped from last round. OpTic needs to play perfect or they're done.
And with as organized as they are, expect them to make sure this next push counts.
Getting ready to play it.
And I love what APG's doing.
They get 1 2 down.
And you got that ball down, it's over. No play ball opportunity. APG recognizes this. This isn't to keep the game alive.
Classic Ryan, dude.
They can keep playing after
He would repulse him off the map.
Like you say, eUnited win that game.
Ryan Noob doing very well to catch a player out there.
Ryan Noob always claimed to be the best ground pounder in Halo 5.
So impressed with the
Most ground pound kills in the world, he always said.
Another level to his game. A lot of questions asked at the start of Halo.
Now he has to repulse people for style points.
Coming through from Halo 5, and now he's found that composure.
It's 2 dead.
Seems like he's found that ice as well. They're going to try and force these players away from OpTic. Trippy will win the fight alongside 4.
3 dead now. Uh-oh.
They're struggling here with
They
just
might be
10
choking.
points to go, and OpTic get 3 dead.
I mean, they still got the lead, but it's cut in half from what it was.
There's no way that ends well for them. Ryan Noob is all the way out at green, and now
You
OpTic
can't
Gaming
lose
will
this.
continue scoring, and they're only 25 points
No.
behind.
You can hear the OpTic fans starting to believe a little bit more as well. Trippy with the overshield, Lucy
I
with
don't
the
know, I'm not
sniper,
feeling
Trippy
good for him.
also with the heat wave. 72 points
He's
on
got
the board.
Ovi
Trying to
and
be a nuisance, dealt with.
heat wave.
Trippy.
Rain's got the ball?
How
did that happen? They're 3 dead though. Spartans about to die.
They get 3 dead, they get 4 dead, and now OpTic bring that ball back in.
Not looking good.
Grab from Rain was an attempted play ball. He tried to throw the ball out scoreboard to power up to buy them a bit more time. It did not pay
Don't
off.
let it happen.
So much to
Ew.
watch on your screens.
They couldn't
Wherever
get
you are
one
right now,
break.
but the most important piece of information is that score
Luce
that is
has got the
ticking
snipe. They
at
gotta
the
fly.
bottom of your screen. Lucy is
Yeah,
gonna allow
that's
the
it.
players from eUnited to flood
That's
wide.
it. 2
OpTic
dead.
are gonna
No
allow
way. EU. This is a 3-0 sweep.
moments left.
It's going to be a 3-0 sweep.
OpTic is on display.
After that meltdown.
Take home game number 1. They're up 1-0.
Oh, no. That was crazy.
It's a
After the way the end of that game went, I'm thinking 3-0. Sorry, EU. I was cheering for you guys. Disappointed me. I'm giving up.
Let's go OpTic champ right away here in game number 2 in the arena. As you see,
They had 2 just
eUnited
chilling in
did
C.
not
That
lose
was kind of
players.
weird.
It's almost freakish the way that they win this game type so heavily. You have to think.
It seemed like both teams were pretty even in the like pre-match stats
I think if they win
for the
this
Street Slayer.
they win the series.
Yeah.
Something we highlighted, if you can take a Slayer off of eUnited, you're probably going to be in with some good shout. 3-3 off the start of this game, though. Ryan Noob versus Lucid, and
I don't
Lucid
know.
probably shouldn't have won that one, but he does.
I mean, I feel like EU could bounce back. I'm just...
Charge in the back here for
They had it in the bag.
even start making
They had it.
United edging it out just a bit, but those kills get traded once again. Expect a very, very back and forth game
Oh.
here.
Couple of things to
You get
keep an eye
dinked
on
by a
if you're watching this
nade.
as well.
There
You always
goes
highlight
the
Rockets,
shield
understandably
regen.
so. You would expect it to be at least one guaranteed kill.
There was a really slow Slayer yesterday.
I
don't remember. I don't think it was OpTic playing in that one, though.
You put it in the hands of Formal, you put it in the hands of Spartan, those guys can go to work.
Absolutely.
Trippy
Just
got the
start right
microwave.
down in tires, actually. That is the weapon we will focus on. Yes, there's a lot to play with here. Bulldog and Rockets in play, but perfect timing here from our observer. Rain has that stalker rifle in hand. Gonna try to
Hit him with the red gun.
That 3-shot kill really can open up some lanes. There's 1-2.
Aw.
Can't quite connect with that headshot
Unfortunate.
for the third. Lucid will escape. However, Rhino's there to clean up the damage, so it's a 9
Everyone's like
9
super spread
score
out right
here.
now.
Kill's going to be traded, and it's not just the Stalker rifle. You can see in the kill feed as well. The Trippy, he's got his hands on a Sentinel beam, and he's trying to be.
Ooh, look at the timing there with the spikers and Lucid on heaven. The eUnited pushes the answer back.
He's getting naded out. The spike nades are crazy in this game. I feel like it's so unpredictable, the way that they explode and splinter out.
One thing I love here from OpTic is the pace they're playing this at. eUnited love to be methodical. They love to set up, pick apart their opponents. As soon as OpTic get two,
Everyone's just lurking.
Even the first pick, they are flying at eUnited, using their numbers just to flood an area of the map and essentially just get more reticles onto eUnited players than they can answer back with.
Look how much this has slowed down, just as you say. These two teams respecting one another so much. Trippy gonna try to come around the corner.
He's just getting dinked by nades. People didn't even know. He's sitting on the bench, enjoying a day at the park. I thought that didn't kill him. It didn't kill him. What? That was weird. Rockets make no sense in this game.
Formal moving with his teammates, APG will clean up the last. So all players now from eUnited coming fresh off a respawn. And when you've got a rocket to play with, you would imagine opening damage should here go to the hands of OpTic Gaming.
We've been here before.
Oh, that sucks.
On Street Slayer, we know what this man can do.
He should have just full sent it.
Unbelievable, ungodly things that are illegal in most states, including Kansas and Missouri.
That's illegal.
We know what he's capable of on this map. Can they maintain this lead? It's 20-13.
Strong start here from OpTic Gaming though. Just extending the lead as well. Nick's trying to prod, he's trying to poke with that Stalker rifle. And unfortunately, you can see most of the time the eUnited are having to back up. They're having to try and play tight.
This game really is another slow pace Slayer. Everyone's really trying to slow it down. Not working though. OpTic's lead's just growing.
The control of tires, pillars, and beam this entire game has been the story of OpTic's success. Look at Lucid also just able to dodge those grenades around the
It does feel like EU either gets trapped in C or trapped in PD.
Know something that we don't, which isn't a surprise. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes the Bulldog.
Shit.
It's a double kill for Lucid in the red room.
The Shotty's the best gun on the map.
The eUnited's not too happy about. Formal will also pick up the Bulldog.
The red gun's really good too, but it's hard to use. I mean, I guess obviously they're all really good at using it, but in lesser hands, the Shotty is definitely the most important gun to have. Damn. Still almost got him. They almost doubled their score. What do you mean? They got all the power weapons. I haven't seen EU at Rockets.
Where you can really just telegraph your plays, like you said. Start to work as a team. So far, that's not working, but on the side of the OpTic Gaming stage, it's looking real good. 31-17 is an unbelievable scoreline.
Lucid showing great resilience not to fire away.
Could have had a double. Got neither. It's all good though. Trippy slid in. Scooped the double. They got double their score officially. 37-18. This is... I stand by it. It's going to be a sweep after that collapse in game 1.
About how eUnited is the Slayer team. OpTic Gaming has something to say about that. This scoreline is getting out of hand. And these do not look like two evenly matched teams in this game number 2.
Certainly don't.
Completely different dynamic than game 1.
Clean up the kill onto Lucid, but Lucid by name, elusive by nature, right in front.
They got tilted after that choke.
It has to be more than that here for eUnited. It can't be 1-for-1s. It has to be 3-for-1s. It has to be 4-for-1s if they want to try and tie this game off.
It has to be a prayer. It has to be a miracle for them
Say
to
a prayer.
This game. And
It's Sunday. How many of you guys went to church this morning?
Essentially is a write-off. We've been proven wrong before, Mark. 41-23.
EU didn't go to church.
This is looking more like
Should have said a prayer, buddy.
Early in the morning today with the steak dinner on the menu, 41-25. eUnited got across that day. Kill mark if they want.
I like the movement out of Ryan Noob.
It's just been a constant flood, and one thing I've been noticing.
One small victory
in
this rough series for them so far.
He's clearing out so many areas of the map with some precise projectile throwing.
Great control from
Finally got the shotgun.
What was just a 37-18 game. is 44-27. It's a great
It's
run
too
for
late.
United, but it is too little.
It's too late.
5 kills to go.
They try and force that rocket launcher as well. They get baited in almost, and now OpTic, well, we've seen this story before. Formal moving through the tires towards PD at the end of the game with a rocket.
I love when Formal talks about Ryan Noob on like OpTic podcasts and stuff.
Double kill for Lucid as the last man standing.
That's
Brings
it.
OpTic within 2.
Talk about a
Ew.
little bit extra at the end
That
of
was
the game
sick.
to just boost the
Whatever he
confidence
just
even further.
boosted out of.
The man is dancing around the map. 1 kill to go.
All right. Did they get the stake?
On streets. And the streets were sadly painted.
I'm still feeling the 3-0.
For eUnited there, no potential matchup against
All
either
right.
C9
Let's see how it goes with game
We've
3.
all heard eUnited say that they are the hardest working team in the game.
Could see an OpTic sweep.
Now is the time
But
to
hey, you can't reverse sweep someone if you don't go down 2-0. So I think EU will have a good chance if they win this, just because game 4 is Aquarius CTF, which just seems like one of EU's better game types. And then anything can happen in a game 5 Slayer. So, got to start by winning the stronghold, though. Try and make this a series at least, right, EU? I don't want to see a 3-0 on Championship Sunday.
Already still holding A and trying to maybe bait that.
Once again, though, it's Formal in the kill feed, getting that first kill with a couple of grenades. Opening things up, good news, though, for eUnited with control. Trades are good enough here. It means that OpTic aren't
2
gonna be able to fly
down
across the
for
map and challenge
OpTic.
one of those strong lines.
Kind of just lurking,
A to go to control.
waiting for an opportunity to make something happen.
Very, very good pressure. They will keep
Didn't
two
get the
dead
close
for OpTic Gaming. They will
on that
continue
kill.
They're already here at 40-0.
One thing that eUnited did extremely well yesterday was hold the 2 cap
Yeah.
as well. A lot of the time we see players and they're desperate to go for that triple cap, right? They get a couple of dead players.
Still holding
go for
2.
the triple, and then sometimes
Nice
you
start
get a
with the
couple of
50-0
funky
lead.
spawns, you can get a few players
First 50
spawning
points of the
behind you,
match.
don't collapse quick enough, and eUnited have slowed this right down. So like I mentioned in that first game type, it's almost as if they play
Oh.
strongholds and a couple of off-ball game types.
I thought he was
Like
about to
it's
kill
Halo 2.
himself.
Like it's Halo 3, they control half the map, and they
Shock
force
rifle
OpTic
up?
to make a play.
Oh, they have the first
Or am
pick
I
again.
blind?
Once again, we'll see what Ainu can do here. He picks up a double, and it's a perfect time.
He was running from one right into the other.
Let's go into an Astro listening with eUnited.
Let's hear the comms. Let's hear some positivity.
R2, formal. One shot R2, formal.
Oh, he went for it. Sparty with the shock rifle, though. I want to see that. Ew. Okay. That was a headshot? What? Tough. Sparty ain't got a melee on him. Now they're 4 dead. OpTic's chance to get some time.
Can we kill this red guy?
What? You'd had to have had a second guy shooting him, right?
Absolute default. Right the window. We're getting B and A. We're getting B and A.
Okay. They only gave up 9 points out of that? That's not bad at all.
Sweet, formal. Top blue. Got one. Another guy long haul. Top cat, watch out. Careful block, grapple.
Lucid's going for a little skydive. And he swaps into the grapple? That was sick. Didn't work out, but so elusive. That's like the #1 thing that like puts these guys above everyone else, I feel like. They're just so slippery.
One was still blue. Remember that, Trippy? Yeah, no. I need up your back. One shot, Lucid. One shot, Lucid.
They
don't gotta do anything but hold.
You can hear from the communication, Andy. The players step up to revive those players to keep things looking good.
Unfortunate.
He's saying good time. Even when they're 4 dead.
I don't know, man. They have a really good start.
From them, they will keep
If they lose this one, man,
hold at AB. One thing
that's
I wanna
another
highlight
collapse.
during that listening, off of their spawn,
They're still like 100 points off
it's a
winning,
great
but
time,
dude,
like you say. They said,
such
focus
a
up on
big
C when we
lead.
spawn. However,
It would be a
they got
disaster if
separate
they
damage
lose.
there, and they actually saw that there was an opportunity for an
Damn.
AB hold.
Rain was just hiding back there, no one knew.
Away from C. They
Ew,
get
he
the
stuck
AB
him.
hold, they get the damage and control, and
Didn't
they
get
continue
either of them, though.
scoring, and it's a very, very different game
OpTic,
number 3 for eUnited.
both of them
They're
stayed
up
alive. That was crazy.
57-9.
Unfortunate.
Finally get to break this 2 strongholds hold.
He like missed it the first time. I do that all the time, though. Guess I can't blame him. He could have burned the camo though if he got it.
Are they going to try and hold the two? Are they going to hold this side of the
This
map?
could be OpTic's chance to come back.
Force the spawns back at pipes and top gold, or are they going to try and get a little bit more aggressive? It looks like Lucid's going to make some plays with the camera.
In Lucid's own words, you hear him say it all the time on his stream and in scrims, play for info. That's exactly what he's doing. He's playing for info, he's playing for damage. They're able to get 2 dead there and get the
Just stay alive with the camo.
scoring on BC, and eUnited needs to be careful.
Oh, did he stick him? He got him. That was sick.
To pick up an extra one.
I'm going down, but I'm taking you with
You couldn't see it. It was behind the camera.
OpTic starting to rise a little bit in this game.
That was almost a swift death.
Ryan, the man who we mentioned, who is kind of
They're chipping away.
Emotional leader on this team.
Less than 100 points. It was like 150.
Sparn's going to join him on 10 kills. On the other side of things, you can see the Formal and APG both on 9. A little bit of a slow start here though for Trippy.
Look at this run here. It's over a 60-point uncontested run. Unanswered points on the board for OpTic Gaming to get right back in this game and bring it.
They're scoring again, but OpTic's gonna hopefully be able to just hop right back into A. Only lost a couple points there. It is, dude, they're just like slowly but surely. They're inching back. If OpTic win this game, then I think that's really good for them. Maybe winning the whole tourney. It's really kind of like, it looks like OpTic's turning into Sentinels when they had their run in Halo 5, where it was just literally like, the game's never over. No matter how often they like, things look bleak for them, they always just ended up winning. So, if OpTic is gonna kind of fall into that form, things are looking really good for them. What's Sentinels up to? I guess they're playing next, right, in winners? I haven't seen like any of their matches, I feel like.
Grappling tower, I think. Grappling tower, I think. Weak top tower. Nick. Yo, mid-bridge. 3 mid-bridge. 3 mid-bridge.
It's almost tied up. Jeez.
Force I can help you.
He's gonna get sorted. Oh, he didn't even get it. And he stuck him. OpTic's just firing all cylinders right now. They're about to take the lead. Make him get nervous. I don't know if they should go cap C or if they should stop B. Indecision's a killer. Ooh, that was good shots out of Ryan. He's probably gonna die, but
he's just throttling eUnited at the moment. They can't get out of this.
I can't believe it.
OpTic Gaming roster has had control of C and tower this entire time. Sword as well as the shot.
EU choke artist or OpTic just that resilient? I guess we'll see in the next round. This is over.
I don't need to do the math for you. It's now 215 to 161. What an unbelievable run from OpTic Gaming.
I just can't believe it's about to happen again.
Now, last time we saw Lucian,
oh my god,
he was able to take down 2 eUnited players. It looks like the move is coming in on A. Lucid gets 1, but will be taken down. So eUnited finally managing to break that extreme hold that OpTic have had with the triple.
Let's see if E can respond.
By the looks of things, C, OpTic get the reset onto B. So eUnited, they're going for that AC hold once
it's
more.
really underwhelming if they choke 2 of the 3 games. They choke 2 of them, and then the other one they just get absolutely annihilated.
Still, as you say, good pressure from eUnited. This game is far from over.
A huge responsibility now for Ryan, though, with his shock rifle. He's got to watch this cross. He's got to watch the push into tower.
Never chalked though. Still got a chance.
Information that Sparn is going to be giving him. If he does so, if he can pick up 1 headshot here, this AB hold will still be strong for eUnited.
Hit him with it.
And OpTic find themselves in a position they were.
He's got a snipe sword.
Now. How do you break this setup?
Formal top control, picking up kills. Lucid is also in pipes and batteries, but they take down Lucid. Doesn't hit the shot.
He doesn't have any ammo left.
This time it's going to be the sword.
I've seen more sticks in this game than I've gotten in the 2000 matchmaking games I've played.
Work with the rest of OpTic to take hold of B once more, but the reslays now come in from eUnited. They have a triple cap, and they still have something to say in this game.
Oh my god, what a moment.
I would love to see them come back.
They have the triple cap, but he needs to make sure to get kills here for his teammates.
See a game 4. We'll see.
It looks like OpTic
At least they didn't just fold once they gave up that 150-point lead. Even if they do end up losing.
Very, very important there for Ryan just to check.
I think that's like huge for their team morale.
But he manages to escape just in time. APG, come in, boy.
Ooh, the teammate almost sent him to his death.
It looks like OpTic at the moment.
Trippy's in
A
there.
little bit shaky. It looks like eUnited are trying to put the pressure back on.
C converting right away after the A cap for OpTic Gaming. C should finish here based on what we're seeing on screen.
It's so like weird how the way the points work. Because like they stop scoring. There's like people constantly in strongholds. It's like the score doesn't actually go up even though the team always has 2 points. It's like something's always pending capture.
Needs to stay alive bottom middle, but Formal will clean it up.
Formal will clean it up. OpTic, get control of A, get control of B. Rain takes him down.
They're gonna close it out here. It looks like it. They got 2.
Coming in over A, coming in from eUnited. Now the battle for
He got the real on B, but
both teams are fighting for. Rain has the
Rain got camo. That could be it.
And Nick is inside a B.
He's gonna have to play a sneaky play.
Rain is getting a triple cap here for eUnited.
Oh, he knows he's there.
Rain has the game in his hands here.
Game in his hands if he gets spotted out here.
He got him. They're capping A though.
OpTic now scoring again. OpTic only need 5 points.
Only need 5
They need
points.
to run and they're just forced to sprint in there. He got another stick!
Rain, no shield.
How many
Still alive
sticks?
here for EU.
Camo ran out, but he got the cat.
APG and Formal.
That's 2 dead for EU.
For OpTic.
Oh no.
B being converted by
They're
OpTic
capping
as
B
well.
though.
Last player alive here, Trippy inside of the
1.
stronghold. And with
That's
that,
game. Oh man, that was actually a crazy series.
showing the ice
Look at APG yelling at him. Oh wow, that was nuts.
And as you'd expect, Formal
Whew.
with some choice words across the stage as well.
Formal yelling at Ryan. Dude, how? They choked 2 games. So bad. 2 hardcore chokes and got smashed in game 2. Like I said though, they blew the 150-point lead and then still came back and almost won, so I guess that's a positive note. Either way, a swift 3-0. EU skip church on Sunday. Say a prayer. Hopefully they can bounce back in losers.